It's Thursday, June 6, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 3 things to know today. An AWS study shows data-driven SMBs achieve greater financial success and efficiency. 85% of managed service providers struggle with security compliance, and potentially automation is the solution. And the FBI's LockBit recovery, CISA's Snowflake warning, and phishing prevention. This is the business of tech. A new Amazon Web Services report reveals that highly data-driven small businesses outperform their peers financially and across various business outcomes. These companies also have a more mature data strategy and adopt and use AI at a higher rate. 65% of highly data-driven companies reported significant or moderate financial outperformance compared to 33% of less data-driven companies. Highly data-driven SMBs outperformed less data-driven companies across all surveyed business outcomes, including customer satisfaction, revenue, and process efficiency. The differences are substantial, often exceeding 30 percentage points. 69% of highly data-driven companies have a comprehensive data strategy compared to 28% of less data-driven companies. A mature data strategy correlates with significantly better financial performance. Highly data-driven SMBs adopt and use AI at nearly twice the rate of less data-driven companies. They report extensive use of AI in critical functions such as IT operations, cybersecurity, and content creation, with usage rates significantly higher than less data-driven peers. Highly data-driven companies invest more in technology and processes that enable a common understanding of data, increase data trust, accuracy, and governance. 85% of highly data-driven SMBs have invested in data technologies, compared to 65% of less data-driven companies. Now, why do we care? So now I have the data to back up my statements about data management as a service, and the need to organize data for customers, and the incentives to do so. When I talk about technology investments that lead to revenue generation, here's a bright light shining on one. IT service providers must develop expertise in data strategy and AI to meet the growing needs of data-driven clients. There's a market for services that help SMBs become more data-driven. IT service providers can offer consulting on data strategy development, AI implementation, and data technology investments. This niche can be lucrative given the clear financial and operational benefits outlined in the report. The evidence from the AWS report makes a compelling case for small businesses to become more data-driven. IT service providers should leverage this to offer targeted solutions to help SMBs harness the power of data, thereby driving mutual growth and success.
With as many breaches and security concerns as I report on this show, it should be obvious that cybersecurity is not just about technology, but also the human expertise needed to interpret and respond to complex threats. Huntress is focused on elevating SMBs and MSPs around the world. Huntress has a suite of fully managed cybersecurity solutions powered by a 24/7 human-led SOC, dedicated to continuous monitoring, expert investigation, and rapid response. And the proof is the execution. Huntress is the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Want to know more about the platform? Visit huntress.com/MSP radio to learn more.
According to a survey by Optega, 85% of managed service and security providers face significant challenges in maintaining security compliance for their clients. Lack of resources, expertise, or technology are the common roadblocks. The survey also found that providers are open to delivering compliance services through automation platforms, but only about half are currently doing so. Compliance represents a small percentage of overall business and revenue for many providers. The report highlights the potential for growth in continuous compliance services and the need for providers to leverage their compliance offerings for business growth. Why do we care? Compliance is really hard. As regulatory requirements grow more complex, the demand for robust compliance solutions will increase. Providers who can efficiently deliver these services will be well positioned to capture this expanding market, yet that won't be everyone. Offering advanced compliance services through automation and expert knowledge can set providers apart from competitors. This differentiation is crucial in a crowded IT services market. That said, I want to highlight that compliance currently represents a small revenue stream. I'm not sure I would start here, particularly after considering the previous story. If you can't deliver this yourself, partner. The FBI has recovered over 7,000 LockBit decryption keys and is urging past victims of LockBit ransomware attacks to come forward. The keys can be used to recover encrypted data for free. Despite law enforcement's efforts to shut down LockBit's operations, the ransomware gang is still active and targeting victims. The gang and its affiliates have reportedly earned up to $1 billion in ransoms between June 2022 and February 2024. The FBI is reaching out to known victims and encouraging others to report incidents at ic3.gov. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has issued a warning about an increase in cyber attacks targeting Snowflake customers. CISA recommends that customers proactively search for malicious activity in their systems and report any findings. The advisory comes in response to recent allegations and disclosures regarding unauthorized activity in a third-party cloud database environment. ConnectWise has been authorized as a CVE numbering authority by the Common Vulnerabilities and Exposures Program. The authorization highlights ConnectWise's commitment to cybersecurity and its role in assigning CVE IDs to vulnerabilities and publishing associated CVE records for its products and services, as well as vulnerabilities discovered in third-party products. KnowBe4's 2024 Phishing by Industry benchmarking report reveals that without training, 34.3% of employees are likely to click on malicious links or comply with fraudulent requests. However, organizations that integrated simulated phishing attempts and testing with security awareness training see a significant drop in phish-prone percentage, or PPP, with an average drop to 18.9% within 90 days and 4.6% after 12 months. Why do we care? Tactically, I wanted to boost the FBI and CISA's callouts. If you have clients affected, that's critical information. ConnectWise's move is a data point. To give you some perspective, Enable can also issue CVEs, and Kaseya, Ninja, Atera, Barracuda, and Huntress, as examples, cannot. Let's not overblow the importance, and also acknowledge it's a proactive move. Finally, basic security awareness and hygiene remain the win. Phishing training works.
Are you ready to spot opportunities by aligning IT with your client's business strategies? Get in Sync equips MSPs and IT professionals with the tools, methods, and training to deeply understand client strategies, ensuring IT investments directly support key business objectives for tangible outcomes. With Get in Sync, you gain critical insights that empower decisive actions, enhancing your competitive offering. This solidifies your role as a trusted advisor and supports your client's strategic needs, bringing greater success. Test your readiness to become a certified Get in Sync trusted business advisor with our free online assessment. Accept the challenge to discover if you have what it takes to become an indispensable strategic partner for your clients. Begin your journey with Get in Sync. Visit getinsync.ca/MSP Radio to learn more.
Thanks for listening. Today is National Moonshine Day, National Drive-In Day, and National Yo-Yo Day. But can you drink moonshine at the drive-in with your yo-yo? Have a question you want answered? We take listener questions. Send them in, ideally as a voice memo or video, to question@mspradio.com. I answer those live each week on our Wednesday live show, next week, 3 p.m. Eastern, on YouTube and LinkedIn. And if you like the show, make sure to share it. Do me a favor and tell a colleague, tell a friend, tell someone else, and help us grow the show. I really do appreciate it. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP Radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me, and I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.